Hello. I hope somebody is listening. This is a distress call from university. What? You won't... you're not even... I'm completely lost at this time. It's not like you... there is no you. There never has been. No one is listening. It's only me here, only me in this forsaken city. The only thing that I hear is an echo of my own voice, and it's been so long since I felt human that I didn't even recognize myself. I'm sorry I'm rambling, speaking nonsense, but, well, it's not like anyone is even listening to this anyway, right? Well, just in case you are, here's what happened. We managed to gather enough power to decode the signal we were picking up, and I never felt such excitement since being in the city until I actually listened and heard my own words spoken back to me. Hello, I hope somebody is listening. Like some sick joke, my words coded until it sounded like it came from the city itself, as if the buildings were trying to reach the stars with my stolen words. And then, I'm not proud of it, old sport, but I snapped a little. I guess hope really is dangerous after all. Like fire. If you get too close to it, all you get is blisters. I guess Beep Boop got burned pretty bad. They looked at me like... the look on their face. If you could have seen it, you'd understand. I don't think I'll be seeing them again. It's not like I ever deserved their help or their friendship. They're just a kid. And I was using them. Well, that'll teach me. No one is listening to good old radio. No one cares what happens to those of us stuck in university. The only thing I get to hear is my own cry for help reflected back to me. I need a break. I'm feeling too much right now. I need to go kill some things. Talk soon, old sport. Old sport? I thought I was done for. The cyborg's closing in on me. But then I heard something I thought I'd never hear again. Beep boop. The call came from above me. I looked up and there they were with their red hair messed up from the wind, looking down at me from the building roof and pointing towards the rubbish bins. I hurried on top without thinking, and then I saw why they wanted me up there. I could climb up the pipes running down the side of the building. It felt like hours before I made it to the top, and my arms and legs burning. But at least the cyborgs couldn't follow me up there. I was safe. Beep Boop caught me off guard by running to hug me. I was telling him how glad I was to see them again when I noticed we weren't alone. I heard my name, but not from Beep Boop. Backing away from the stranger, I asked who they were. Adil, they said. Adafira's brother. Adil explained that their parents were very fond of stars. No wonder Beep Boop would speak of them so often. He looked exactly like Beep Boop, only an older version. Bright ginger curls, pale freckled skin, and blue eyes so light that they almost seemed translucent. I asked how he knew my name. He explained that Adafira had told him everything. He thanked me for looking after them. I couldn't help but ask one question. I looked down to Adafira, who was still wrapped around my legs, and asked why they never told me their name. Adafira only smiled mischievously. Being more useful, Adil tells me that they were taught to be careful about sharing their identities. Before I could ask, he looks at me with kind eyes, telling me that they could trust me, that Adafira spoke of me well. What a statement to hear after the absolute failure of mine and Adafira's endeavour. Well, really, it was my failure more than theirs. I was the one convinced there was someone out there reaching out to me. Quickly after, we escaped in a trapdoor, worrying now that the cyborgs would find their way up soon. It's been really great having reunited with Adafira. As much as I always talk about the risks of getting close to people here in the city, I am just a human, and humans need friends. Adafira has a way of worming themselves into just about anyone's heart, I believe. They're incredibly endearing, is what I'm trying to say. Of course, being a child makes them less suspicious in my eyes, unconsciously. Though I try to fight that feeling, I've decided to trust them nonetheless. They must have good reason not to tell me their name when we first met. People who don't trust others easily are my kind of people. If I'm going to have a team, this is who I want it to be. Adil is still a mystery. He talks very little. Not that I'm much better, I'm afraid. Well, I know old sport must seem to you like all I do is talk, but I assure you, outside of this one-sided conversation I obstinately keep having, I'm not a big talker. And so with Adafira's usual silence too, we're a rather quiet group. Habits may change, I suppose, and it's only been so long with the three of us sharing this space, but I must admit that I appreciate their discreet company. It's nice, for once, to not feel like I'm the one making things awkward when I don't have anything to say. They both simply look at me, and I can see in their identical blue eyes. They know. They understand what it's like to be stuck in university against your will. Oh, February, if you could see me now, you'd probably laugh and make a sassy comment about how my intelligence got me into this mess in the first place. You never were like me. I have a tendency to lose myself in my thoughts, drown in them, while you always knew how to act and decide and move on. In the end, I'm just as stuck as I would be if I didn't have any brains at all. I think myself into a circle and all I hear is the echo of my own call for help. You're not listening. How would you even know where to listen? I never showed you, never expected you to look for my voice. I am simply a piece of your old life you left behind. Maybe it's better you don't know. That way you don't have to listen to me complaining about life in university while you always knew you had to save yourself from it. You don't have to know how I'm suffering from my own inability to act. You don't have to feel guilty about leaving. I'm running in circles, always coming back to the same place no matter which direction I try to take. I always end up right back here and thinking about the fire. If I had only known how to light myself up, would you have seen me? Would you be able to find me again? In the dark. But I'm too quiet. I talk and talk and talk into nothingness every day, cataloguing my experiences in the city, but it's all hopeless. There's no one on the other side. There's nothing beyond the walls. You're in an entirely different dimension, unreachable from here.